All right.
Make sure you leave the Discord chat before you get your intro in. Because,
You fucking cunt every time.
Wait, what?
G'day, and welcome to the 5th episode of Dungeons and Dingoes, where Super fucks the intro.
Awkward.
We are some Australian mates who like to get together and play D&D, mostly for ourselves, and decided, fuck it, we'll do it for the internet. And here we are. Say good day, everyone.
Here we are.
It's funny that I was talking about not screwing up the intro, but I ended up doing it.
Holy shit! He's doing it again!
He's fucking doing it again.
Just
Well,
say
you
g'day! Fuck me!
Reminds me of a certain other D&D podcast where they just swear at the DM before the stream starts to make him fuck up the intro.
It do be like that.
Before or during the intro.
Interesting.
Like before the intro starts, so they're just swearing at him non-stop. So he's thinking about it and fucks it up.
Nice.
We spiced it up a bit by talking about common jars, so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is true.
You know, all this cum jar talk's got me thinking maybe I should start my own cum jar.
No.
I keep forgetting to add the extra.
Not my bottle.
What would I put in it though?
Oh,
Or could be
monster.
iron.
Just put monster in a jar and leave it on your table for
oh
like
god.
20 weeks. I want to
Perfect.
see what it
Let
looks
it
like.
boil, fuck it.
Mix
I'll do
monster
it.
and monster together.
I'll do it. I gotta
That's
buy a jar.
basically it.
Actually, I might have some mason jars.
Yeah, like jungle juice, but just different types of monster.
I do like having this hood
That
on
doesn't even
because my
sound
hair
bad.
pokes out the end and it makes it look like I've got a hella old wizard beard.
It probably would be pretty bad because of the
Wizard
fucking-
beard.
Just like as long as you don't put ultra monster in, which is the worst monster.
And as long as you don't add
There.
cum.
It's the
No,
best.
it would probably be better with
Best
Actually,
boomer juice. Go away.
fucking. If I see someone drinking ultra, I'm knocking it out of their hand just to save their life.
Jesus.
Indeed.
It's
Good man.
literally
Big
Big
poison.
sip!
Big
So I don't drink it near him. Got it.
I'm pretty sure
Well
we will
then,
never
everybody,
meet,
shall we
ever.
do some character intros?
Bullshit.
Or
There's
what
no
are
way
we
we'll
thinking?
Yeah, we'll hop into it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. That's enough talking about cum. For now.
For now.
At least there's no bards in the party, thank fuck. So, anyway, last we left off, the party had just cleared out this cave full of goblins, systematically semi-splitting up and just nailing goblins left, right, and center.
We kind of kicked their asses.
This is true. A lot of heavy hits sustained by the party, however, and a couple members did go down, but they did, well, half the party did eventually find Clark, the bugbear, the evident ruler or lord of this cave, and before he could do anything, they murdered him. Straight up in cold blood. As he was trying to run away, two of the party members jumped off after him and stabbed him in the back and tore him open, and he never got to hit anyone. So that was sad.
And now I have
I
a
don't think that was sad. I think that was glorious!
yes, a suspicious morning star, which I will name the Morning Star
Wow.
because I'm in morning. You get it? Oh,
Like you are
Trash.
an
Trash name. I'm a trash person.
It's just-
okay. You're never getting. None of you are touching this mace ever again. Now you've ruined my emotions.
I've never touched it yet, and I didn't
Yeah.
make fun of you.
I'm
so-
gonna crush anyone's skull who tries to take this mace.
You and your 2 health. And
Don't
on
tell them
the,
about that part.
on the other side of the cave, the rest of the party did find a human prisoner and also a goblin who had surrendered to Lothar and Korga. And last we left off, he had been strapped as a front fanny pack type,
A fanny pack.
baby holder to Korga, and led them to 6 pieces of silver as his life savings. And that's about that moment as you guys are kind of coming back together and settling, or staying in different groups, up to you which you'd like to do. There's a flash of light blue from Korga's pack wherever he stuffed the bottle, and a strong force of wind explodes backwards, and as you all kind of shield your eyes for half a second, Kana is back standing where she once, next to Korga, kind of dusts herself off a little bit, and is back on the board.
What's up, bitches?
What up, bitches?
Hello. I knew it.
Kana,
Oh, fuck!
looking through your thing, you heard everything that was going on.
Oh, where the fuck did you come from?
Does this mean no Kana juices?
Maybe later.
Been turned into monster.
George, get behind me.
George, that's what we're going. That's what you're going with, George.
George's friend.
I thought it was Georgie.
Who the fuck is George?
Hey, Georgie.
That is this tiny little goblin.
Yeah, Georgie.
Okay, sure. I guess.
Hiya, Georgie.
Okay. First action of the night, I'm going to loot this room for everything it has, if possible, at all.
That one? Absolutely. Make me an investigation check.
Investigation. Thank God I'm stupid.
Good.
Thank God. Man, I can investigate.
That's
Thank God I'm
that's
stupid.
That one.
And that one.
Yes.
Oh,
So
jeez.
you go searching, and you kind of
I
have
found a rock.
take a moment, and you have a look around this section of the cave, and you go, "Hoo-wee, boy, is that a lot of crates!" And you go open one, and you're like, "Oh, it's shut." And you try another one, you're like, "Oh, it's shut."
Ooh,
And
shut crate. Ooh, shut crate. Ooh, shut crate. Yeah.
you don't.
Okay. Well,
With that roll, you don't really find much. You do notice that the crates, because you are right up against and inspected them, they do have a painting of a shield on them. But that's about it.
do I like? Is it like a thieves' camp thing? I understand, or
No, it's no thieves' cant symbol that you recognize.
okay. Yes, there are a lot of shut crates in this room. I say to Kulga.
Yes. Crates.
It would appear so.
Captain
the way-
Obvious over here.
Did we sleep in this cave during, the time between the last session?
You have not slept
No.
yet.
Right.
That's about
I
where
would
we're
really-
leaving it. You were currently fanning the unconscious
Sildar.
man.
Oh yes.
Sildar.
I wonder if he's woken up yet.
As you've kind of taken a little bit of time to tend to him and see to his, well, he's stabilized, but with a little bit of fanning and whatnot, he does eventually come to in your arms.
Fantastic. I look down at Sildar and be like, "Hello there. We have come to save you. What happened? What befell you? What befell you in this disgusting goblin cave?"
And as you look down at him, you can see that he's a middle-aged man. He's got blonde, reddish hair that's unkempt and dirty. He's covered in dirt. He's got a little bit of stubble at this point, and you can see on his exposed arms, he's got scars that mar his body. He looks like a warrior, and he kind of looks up at you and goes, "Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Sorry.
Hello, traveler.
Where did you come from? Where are the goblins gone?
We are the mercenaries. That's what we were. Yes. We were the mercenaries guarding the caravan, and we decided to follow the trail of the goblins to this cave. And we eventually found you after murdering all their sorry asses.
Oh well, thanks to gods. And he kind of looks around. He sees goblin corpses. One sitting in the fire pit. Goblin blood kind of running down the wall next to him. He's like, oh. I've almost given up hope that you were coming. I am Sildar Hallwinter, and me and Gundren were ambushed by these goblins along the Tribor Trail a day ago, I think.
Ooh, a full day.
No light in here.
Yes, it appears that you may have been in here longer than a day. I'm not entirely sure. Tell me, what happened to your other accomplice who was with you?
That I'm not too sure. They said something about a King Grohl, but I didn't get much.
Foo Fighters?
You're the pretender.
Foo Fighters.
I'm pretty sure
Oh, yes,
he
I've
was
heard of that
he was
band.
there when the goblins said that they took him to the castle, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're not sure. He was unconscious that time.
No, I mean not. I mean, Lawrence, because the goblin said
Lawrence,
Didn't
yeah,
the castle
yeah,
of
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Oh,
Right.
right, because it was in.
he was standing like right behind us, I think.
Yes.
Correct.
Like, I know that there's the
Yeah.
castle nearby or something they were saying about,
Yeah.
but I guess Lawrence doesn't know that, yeah.
I suggest we might, rest.
Yes, I also suggest we rest.
Head back to the caravan. Take it to the wherever it needs to go.
Shall
And
we
then
do like a
focus.
short rest as we walk over there, or do you want to sleep in this cave? Or
You can't rest and walk at the same time.
I sleep with Chuck
Um,
Norris.
I sleep.
Yes, I do suggest we rest because not all of us could just hide in a bottle while the fight and the real action was happening.
How convenient you've escaped from the bottle right now.
Sorry, let me just check my privilege.
Privilege.
All right.
Do you want privilege? There's your privilege.
Yeah, but disappeared.
So if it's a
Leave
short
it.
rest, will my character just kind of...
I think we
Awake.
should.
Yeah, during a short rest, yeah, your character
I
would
think,
come
I
to.
think maybe we should do a
Um,
long rest. Honestly.
Yeah.
If it's a long rest, would
Yeah.
everyone heal to full, right? Or is it?
Yeah, everyone will feel full. Everyone would get everything back and yeah, completely heal during a long rest.
Okay. I suppose I'll just go over here and tell everybody that we're gonna have a long
Well,
rest.
yes. All right then, Sildar. The rest of my compatriots are in the other half of this cave. Perhaps we should find a place to rest before we head back to the caravan, because we are all very tired from all the murder and mayhem. You know how it is.
I mean, I'm unconscious,
Yes.
so...
She's
Can we
already
wake-
napping.
Yeah, can
Yeah,
we wake her up?
Yeah,
I'm already
yeah.
going to bed.
Someone could spend all the time and kind of rouse her to consciousness. A
Tie a
couple
rope around
light
my
slaps to
ankle
the
and drag
face.
me over.
Exactly.
From memory, Volt already put her on a bed, so
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, it's
One of the
already
shitty
goblin
goblin
bed.
mattresses.
I have fleas.
Please.
Please.
Walking.
Good
Good day,
night.
everyone except Lawrence. And
Yes.
It's not
Finish
quite
the
happy
way we
picking
should-
someone up.
we should have a long rest or a
Yes.
Having a nightmare.
extremely long rest because I don't want to die.
A rest would
Extremely long rest.
Be
Long
welcome.
rest is long rest.
What say
double
maybe we
damage
all
rate
go over
for
to this chamber or
eternity?
something and set up a barricade of some description? I'm not sure.
Okay, I believe he just dashed straight into some ball bearings.
Exactly.
he did.
do
Are
a
you
check for that.
running or are you walking?
I'm
Carefully.
hobbling.
Are you running through the barracks?
I guess I'll just slowly saunter over there and
Yeah.
maybe
Which you
like
do-
have
you
a
do
look
easy
around.
enough.
Like,
And Sildar kind of follows you guys. He does pick up a scimitar from one of the goblin corpses and kind of gives it a couple of practice swings and turns to the people
yes.
near him and goes, in case any more of the fuckers come back.
I don't recommend trying to throw one of those at a goblin point blank, by the way. It didn't work out very well.
Oh yeah,
Why
on the
wouldn't
way
we
over there,
just
could I,
stab them?
I thought it would be cool.
It's because you suck. It's because
could
you
I
suck.
collect my dagger that I threw earlier here, by the way?
Sorry?
Can I collect my dagger that I threw earlier
Yeah.
here? Oh, by the way. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
going for a tumble.
collect your goods.
Yeah, you
Collect
guys can
daggers,
take
yes,
a moment
good
and-
idea.
Do a
Can I
little
do
bit
it?
of-
Can I do an investigation check at this room?
Yes, give it an investigation check.
I'm like sort of following closely behind this man.
Then I'll ask Georgie what he
That was
does.
an 8.
An 8. That's alright. It's you kind of get more clearer idea, and you have a look, and what Lutheran thought were shields are actually painted lion heads on these crates, and there is small text on them saying the lion shield Costa on the bottom of the neck area, and having a search through, they seem to be mostly standard supplies. Nothing too much. There's food, there's provisions. There are a couple weapons as well, but you do find a chest behind a couple of the crates, and with a couple sacks kind of sitting on top of it as well. You kind of move the sacks out of the way, and yeah, there's this chest sitting there.
Dank loot.
Right.
Wait.
Whoa!
What if it's a mimic?
Kick it. You should definitely kick it, Korga.
Have a look at the chain. Is it curled?
What sort of lock does it have on it?
You take a peer in. It seems to be a pretty standard kind of lock.
I am very good at opening those.
Mimic.
Just bite you in half.
Can I kick the chest?
Yep. Roll a strength check.
I was joking at first, but I'm kind of scared, so I take a step back, like in character.
That's well, okay, cool. That's actually very high. That's 17.
Sweet. So you kind of take a step back and you take a good step forward and boot this chest with your strong foot, and the lid flips back, it opens up, and inside you see a large pile of coins. Having mostly copper with some silver, and you do see 2 glass vials in there as well.
Monster cum piles.
Glass. Anything in the glass vials?
Yeah, you kind of pick one up and have a look, and it's a small vial of a red liquid. And you would have seen them before. You do recognize these as potions of healing.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's not Connor juice.
So there's 2 of them. I was
Sorry, not today.
I grabbed one of them.
Not
Give one to Korga. Just for later.
Thanks. Pocket that shit.
I'm like watching you from the bottom of the hill, just kind of like, yeah, fuck you guys too.
You're still unconscious.
This is for later. This is for later. For
Yeah.
battle.
This is when we fucking save the day.
I'm just
And,
like, good job, well done. I'm going to bed now. I don't really care about the loot.
Let's
Yeah, you
sleep.
don't care about Kakari either, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
apparently.
Someone wake this man up.
I'll remember that next time I have to heal you fuckers.
Whoa.
I completely forgot about you. It's not my fault.
I'm gonna be waking up Kakari.
Easy.
Just softly slapping her face.
Yeah, just a little, just a
So
little
how much?
love pat.
No, you're a cat, so you gotta like be on her chest, like clawing at her clothes until she wakes up.
You're just purring loudly, like, hey.
Like the old cartoon with the dog and the tiny cat. You're just like doing the purring and you're like ripping my skin off with your claws.
Soth, you do also in the chest see a small frog statuette, and it's got 2 little golden orbs for eyes.
What's a frog
Kawaii.
statuette?
The irony is while you guys are talking, my cat's
Oh.
behind
It's
me
a small
screaming at me.
It's a small statue. That's all.
My
Of like
immersion.
a frog?
The emotion.
Yeah.
Of a frog.
Gold eyes.
It looks small enough to fit in a pocket.
Ooh, it's a pocket frog.
Pocket sand.
Is that one of
Brings
those
good luck.
pocket monsters you kids always talk about?
Pocket monsters.
Can I take note of where he... Wait, do you pocket the frog?
Yeah, it's a pocket frog. What else do you do with it?
No,
I don't know,
okay.
put it in a Pokeball?
It's not a boot frog.
So how do I manage inventory?
Polytoad?
Just so if I need to add stuff.
You
Can I
should
take
have
note
like
of
a
where he puts his
custom
frog?
inventory tab somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go
Uh,
into its equipment, and then you can press manage equipment, and then add items. That's still okay.
Also, I suppose this is something we could sort out later, but the XP that we got.
Yeah,
we
that was
add
170.
to-
Yeah, I found it.
I see.
We got XP.
Yeah, I did
170.
post it in the thingy, but yeah, everyone gets 170.
I should probably print out my character sheet. That'd be easier.
But I just use the
D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Right.
Just click under your name, top left in the XP bar.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! There
click
it
manage
is.
How much was it again, sorry?
170.
Okay. And manage levels in the right.
Manage levels.
And under that, there should be managed XPs.
And then add XP bar.
Ooh, how exciting! Add XP 170. Buggers.
Put one of the big models into the auto dice roller.
And so, as you guys kind of gather around, are you just camping out in this main room, or this treasure
Sure, why not?
type room?
I've already pulled out my lavish sleeping roll and I'm fast asleep.
Sildar does come up and sits with you guys and stuff as well, and kind of goes,
I just find like a quiet corner and it just like angrily just like face the wall like fuck you guys.
I almost died today. God damn it.
Yeah, fucking like fanning off some random dude you find in the cave, and my just unconscious body is crumpled on a pile of rocks, and you're just like, eh.
Eh.
You'll live.
Hey,
You'll
Georgie,
be
do
fine.
Only just.
you want to hear a bedtime story?
Stories? I do like stories.
There once was this train. It was called the train that could, and then it couldn't. The end.
Fucking great.
He kind of looks at you
Fantastic.
and goes, "What's a trains?"
What's a
Good
train?
question. I'm not really sure, but I feel like it was philosophical and shit.
I should have
Go to sleep.
Yeah,
He goes, "Oh, okay." And it kind of, he just kind of lays down, eyes wide open, and then looks at you, sees you like watching him, and then closes his eyes and just lays there.
I'm gonna take a nap.
I wanna
I'm gonna take a nap right
wanna
here.
cuddle up to Georgie.
you spoon him.
Roll for cuddling.
Well, for cuddling.
Can I get a cuddle check?
Roll dexterity.
Cuddle
for
check.
cuddling.
No, that's 2.
Sorry,
Four.
Macy, how much did you say the XP was? Sorry.
170.
107. Thank you.
You like crack his skull.
It's
You're
a
just
shit
like-
cuddle.
It's not
No, you-
great. You both feel a little bit awkward of it.
I don't know how to do this.
And instead of
I've
spooning
never had a child
Georgie,
before.
I promise this doesn't
Georgie's
happen all
forced
the
to
time.
spoon you.
Jetpack.
Georgie's a big spoon.
Georgie's a big spoon.
Yeah, it's kind of like, because you're like quite a lot taller than him, so instead of wrapping your arm around him, you're not too sure, so you wrap your leg around him, and you're like, yeah, this is cuddling. That's how my pa used to do it.
Escape.
Sorry, a long rest is 8 hours, right?
Yeah,
Okay, and an elf can do it in 4. Or
yeah,
at least
you kind of
four elves can do
meditate.
it in 4, which I don't really understand the.
Basically, you do a long rest in 4 hours, half the time.
Yeah, but I don't really understand the usefulness of that. Oh, no, it's
Else?
like-
Well, I
oh,
mean,
it's
you
like-
only have to rest for 4
Yeah.
hours as opposed to
Well,
8.
Okay.
You can wake up in the middle of the night and still learn some things.
You can
That's-
spend
you know
the rest
what?
of the 4 hours doing
I
stuff.
didn't want to say it. I did not want to say it, but that was what I was going to do.
Wow.
Just
But
be
now
It's
we're
funny
aware
because
kind
that
I'm an elf too, but I
Yeah.
would not stop you. I'd just watch you and be like, do it.
do it now. But yeah, so as you guys settle in for a long rest, Sildar kind of pulls over one of the shitty beds and lays down and goes, "Must thank you all for your help this day."
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm
All
gonna watch
part
that
of the
he's
job
not gonna
description.
fucking steal our shit.
It's just
Um,
what.
Were you guys
is
taking
anyone-
watches, or you all just
anyone
heading to
taking-
sleep?
Sorry, say that again. You kind of.
Was anyone going to take a watch, or were you all just going to pass out together?
I'm already
Um,
passed out.
I'll-
I'm definitely taking watch.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I'll
can
definitely
watch.
take watch after my
don't-
4 hours is done.
I don't really need a full rest. I don't think. Anyway, I think being in the bottle, I get benefits of a short rest as well.
You'd still need, I mean, fair point, but you still need
I
the
remember
like
exactly.
sleep from a long rest.
Otherwise,
Like, just
I mean, I
so-
can still take
exhaustion,
watch,
whatever.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I'll also take
Like,
watch.
you
Well-
guys can do it in shifts, and everyone gets a long rest.
Because
Yeah.
there's 2 elves, how about the elf that's still conscious takes the first rest, and then I'll wake up and then I'll take watch.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'll
there you go.
I'll take first watch and then the
Well, I'm already asleep, so.
yeah.
Brain.
Yeah.
I'll take first watch and then I'll finally do medical attention to Kakari to.
I mean, I'm already
when everyone-
stabilized. All I need to do is sleep, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, stabilizer like immediately.
okay.
So,
Yeah.
And when everyone else goes to sleep, would I be able to take another chance at like looking around the room to see if there's anything I missed the first time?
Yeah,
Try breaking
you
open
go.
some crates while everyone's trying to
Okay.
sleep and then piss someone off.
Great.
Don't worry, I'm a master locksmith. I'll just phase through the code.
Nice.
So can I roll another investigation if everyone else is going to sleep now?
Sure, why not?
Yep. Yeah, if everyone's firstly roll a perception check, unless you're not worrying about keeping watch and you're just gonna go steal.
I'll just be taking whoever's shift. Isn't it?
No. I'll roll a perception as well. I rolled investigation before you said that, by the way.
Fair enough.
So I
Well,
got a
yeah, let me know
13
what
for
you
investigation
whatever you roll
and a
first.
4, and I got a 13 for investigation.
Yep. Alright, cool.
Okay, is that my perception check?
And yeah,
Or
no,
something.
your perception.
Okay, yeah, I got a 6 for perception.
Perception. All right, too easy. You do, take an extra. When everyone's fast asleep, you look around, and apart from that chest, you don't really see anything too valuable in the crates. And again, mostly just standard kind of supplies. Like there's some ropes, there's some swords and hand axes.
Okay.
A little bit of like rations, but you're able to get a better look at the chest, and it looks like there's about 1,100 copper pieces and 100 silver pieces
Why
inside.
the fuck gotta be copper
In what?
though? Like seriously, I could
Was
just
that the one-
1100 copper.
Like
Isn't that like
goblins.
isn't that 11 gold?
600 copper, sorry.
Okay.
600 copper.
Is that the
and-
one that Soft didn't take the money out of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty-
He
Did
went,
Soft take
"Ooh,
any
money."
of it? Oh, you didn't.
Well, I was
So-
about to discuss that before.
Oh,
anything
so
happened.
no,
Yeah.
you can have the money out of that. I didn't care.
Okay. How much was
I
it?
did. It was 600 copper, which is 6 gold, I believe. No,
Yeah.
6
pretty
silver?
much.
6
600
silver.
copper and 110 silver.
So that's 11. That's it's like 17 gold. But I think it's better if you just add the copper. Could I take this chance as well to search this Sildar Hallwinter guy, but like try not to wake him up?
Yeah, make a investigation check.
Stealthily.
How much silver
Stealthy,
was
just-
that?
110.
110. Shit.
Yeah, I rolled 100. No, 14 plus 1, 15.
15. You sneak on over, and while you search over him, even from a glance, and he is just in soiled, like, undergarment rags, and he's dirty. Apart from the the scimitar that he picked up from a goblin corpse, he doesn't have anything on him.
Does he have shoes on? Like some form of like feetwear?
He's got, he
Like-
does have his shoes,
I'm
but they're
stealing
quite
those
muddy.
just for the meme. I want to steal those just for the memes.
Alright, make a
Yeah,
sleight of
Even
hand
notices in
check.
the morning. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of
It's a
hand.
plus 7 to that.
What is-
why?
Who's he stealing from?
7,
Sildar with the soiled
7 plus
pants.
7, 14.
Yeah, he got a 1. Yeah, you easily take his shoes.
Pretty sure he's gonna notice that when he wakes up, but okay.
He,
Wait, what? It's like in shitty.
This is payment for saving his life, okay? Okay, and I'll spend the rest of the time taking watch. And
Yeah.
until Kakari wakes up.
So yeah, for the rest of your watch, nothing happens. You keep an ear out, and all you can hear is the slow rushing of the waterfall. But keeping an eye out. Even with your dark vision, you don't see anything else come into the cave or anything stir. And eventually your watch comes to an end, and Kakari kind of comes out of her trance, and you
Yep.
can swap. And
Sweet.
Swap.
Kakari, you can roll perception as well for your watch.
I just did, and I got a nat 20 plus 4.
Oh, nice. So,
You see everything.
yeah,
Everything.
She's
You-
used the treasure somehow.
still attuned to
She's the soul
your
and
to your
truth.
trance state. You kind of stop and you kneel, and you cock your head slightly, and with your elven hearing, you hear pretty much everything in the cave. You find a perfect spot, and you can hear all the echoes, but similar. You take your watch, and nothing eventful happens. You don't see anything come in. You don't hear anything apart from the same trickle of the river and slow rush of the waterfall. And eventually, you can kind of see light pouring through the mouth of the cave, and dawn comes, and eventually your companions rise from their rest.
Sweet.
Because before you guys went to this long rest, would have been about close, just hitting dark.
Nice. How long were we fighting goblins in this cave?
A fair while. All in all, from entering the cave to the finishing of the last foe, probably took about 20 minutes.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow. Or rather, 4 sessions.
20 minutes.
Yeah. D&D, where walking 5 minutes down the road takes 20 minutes, but a 20-minute battle takes, 10-minute battle takes 5 hours.
Exactly.
All right, you motherfuckers. Shall we head back to the caravan and get it on its way?
All right, sounds like a good idea, Mr. Korga.
Let's get out. Stairs.
I'll
Deuces.
Is Sildar Hallwinter up?
Come with us, Mr. Sildar. We'll go back to the
Yeah,
garage.
I talked to him. Does he realize does he like say anything about having no shoes?
Doesn't say anything, but as he walks, he kind of goes, "Ow," as he steps over some pointy rocks.
Here, Mr. Sildar. Here,
He
Mr.
stares on
Sildar. Since you're
ball
my
bearings.
employer, I searched up when it was my watch to find these shoes for you. They're very comfortable, I'm sure.
He looks at him
Wow.
and goes, "Thanks. You know, these look awfully similar to the shoes I was wearing yesterday."
I think the goblins do those, mate.
Oh, I went to sleep with them on.
pull out the mace and just fucking.
There was one more
No,
goblin
no
that
clue
we
you're
missed.
talking about, Matt.
Persuasion check.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Oh, dear God. Please. 12 plus 4. 16, sorry.
16. He kind of nods at you and kind of carries on. So he climbs down and
A little bit
you
more
won't make your way
cautious
out of
now.
the cave.
Poggers, we
And he
defeated the goblins.
Oh,
I just
not
ripped
yet.
my band-aid off my my healed wound and just like,
Yeah, it's all crusty and dry with blood.
fucking band-aid on it.
Ouch.
I just
Alright.
put some Vicks on it. Should get better.
Some Vicks.
Reaper rub it. Yep.
So,
Nah, get
you'll-
some fucking
Duct tape
TP,
and
mate.
Vicks.
Get some Tim Tams and some Vegemite. Australian podcast.
Yeah, rub some fucking Vegemite.
Together? Oh,
I
Gross.
suppose we're heading back to the cart.
Yeah, so
yes.
What,
I mean,
what,
if we're
what
going into
Vic?
march-
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If we're going into
Everyone
marching
off the
order,
board.
I'll take head again
Yeah, we have marching order. It's already there.
towards the cart.
Oh, that's what that is? I thought we were just setting up the characters up
You
pretty
should
like...
be able to there.
Marching. Oh, God. Everything's going to fall top over.
Oh. Yeah, there, I suppose.
I mean, I can also go Fox and scout ahead, make sure there's no
This is true.
Can just,
That is
problem.
indeed
Been
true.
like, what the fuck's
we,
going on
have,
over
we,
here?
have, we can have the double scouts.
Just
Yeah.
be a dick, I turn into a wolf just so I could run faster than you.
Oh, you want
No.
to play like that bitch?
I can turn into like most beasts.
It's medium beasts, right?
Yeah, medium for my
Yeah.
level. No flying or swimming, unfortunately.
Rip.
It'd be cool when I get to flying though, because then I can just be like an eagle or some shit.
So, you guys kind of go into overland travel for this, and you make your way back to the cart. And so, marching order. I'll get people in front. Make me a perception check as you guys kind of scatter ahead that little bit.
Okay, so are we scanning ahead then?
I got a 13.
Touching orders.
Which direction are we going for marching order?
Can I just
Left to right,
yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah.
fucking...
Can't
I got
imagine
Gotcha.
very
So like the
comfortable
first three.
cars.
Oh,
So was I scouting ahead
Yes.
too, or was that
Yeah. Wait, no. Who said that?
me?
There's only two
Yeah.
chicks.
Okay, yeah. Well,
You were
I
scouting
rolled a
ahead.
2,
Okay, I rolled a
so
13.
I mean, I can't speak for you, so...
So I
I'm
guess
blind as fuck.
Connor, Lothran, and Gorger are doing the perceptions, or like all of us?
Just the ones in front, so yeah, those three.
Poggers.
But on your way back, none of you seem to notice anything out of the ordinary. You follow the same trail back, so you see the pitfall trap that Lothran fell into, and you carry on a little
Deliberately.
while longer.
And the
No, the
the
pitfall
last
was an
trap I also
accident,
fell into.
I believe. And then, yeah, a little while after that, you do see the snare trap that Lothran did deliberately jump into. But it hadn't.
It sounded like a good idea at the time.
Neither had been restrung or reset, so you make your way through.
That's good.
Sildar following along in the middle, kind of making idle conversation with Or it'd stick around about the middle of the marching order as well. Making idle conversation. Kind of asks how long you've all been traveling together.
I'd probably be talking
Yes.
to him pretty friendly because I don't really see a point being a bitch.
Traveling
Yeah.
together?
Taking shoes.
What do you mean?
Well, I just assumed
What is
that
the,
you're all in the cave together, that you were one of those parties. No?
No, I was promised payment.
Oh, I see. Well,
Oh yes, about that. We met this fellow in the woods. Very murderous, as you can see. We sort of promised him that you would be able to provide some reimbursement for his services.
Yes. Wait, sorry. Before that, how far in front of the party am I?
it's up to you.
Can I like hear this conversation and butt in and just be like, yeah, you promised him 6 gold, remember? Just like the rest of us.
He kind of goes, yeah. There was talk of pay, of course. On top of that, I will pay you each. Well, I'll pay you together 50 gold if we get back to Phandalin in one piece.
Fantastic.
With how do you say, all of our gear with the respective people. And he kind of glances at Lothran at that.
Well, let's hope that the cart is still where we left it. I believe we tied it to a tree around here somewhere.
And you guys walk that a little bit further, and yeah, you find the cart and the still tied to the tree. Both oxen still there.
Oh,
But is
most
the
excellent.
shit still inside the cart?
Okay, who's driving?
You come along. Whoever wants to check, make an investigation check.
I'll do it then.
I was
why
looking
not?
for it on my sheet. I didn't know where it was.
Investigation. I got a 12.
12,
I got a 14.
12 and 14. Yeah, you guys take a moment when you get back to the cart. Oh, pardon me. And you check over the oxen. The oxen are fine. You check the back of the cart for all the items and stuff you had back there, and yeah, everything seems to be there and accounted for. Nothing seems to be missing.
Sweet.
Can we do another? Can we do another investigation check? Make sure there's nothing in there.
This guy knows.
These men's aware.
Even with the same, yeah. Give us one or a perception check.
I'll do a perception. Never mind. That one.
One. You.
It's a 4 technically.
A 1 is a 1, I'm afraid.
I know one is one.
You look and you have a bad feeling, but you're not sure what. You're like, something's around.
I think I know what you're on about.
Sorry. I rolled investigation to see if there's any trackings or any like markings to show that anyone else came anywhere near the cart. I rolled a 20.
Poggers.
Okay. Yeah, so you,
I can show you the screenshot if you need proof.
No.
I also have that software.
you have a look, and you can't see any other tracks of coming by or coming anywhere near the cart. You don't see any fresh tracks at all.
Oh, good. Let us get on the way.
Oh, good. All right. All right then, everybody. It seems that everything appears to be in order.
Yeah.
Lothran, how about you jump into the driver's seat? Let's get going, shall we?
Lawrence, I believe. I mean, you're the better driver out of the
I
all
just
of us,
jump
you know?
into the driver's seat while those two are arguing,
Oh, of course.
and then just look at them
Oh.
like, "Come on, hurry up."
Well, all right then.
Excuse me. I
Get in,
believe.
bitches. We're gold.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. Okay, I'll
I mean,
hop in the
I
back,
guess I'm a
guess.
fox at
Yeah,
this
I-
point,
I-
so I'm just gonna jump next to you.
Okay. I'll
Fox gun.
hop in the front as well. Is it like a 2-seater front area? Like not a bit too big.
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
front?
it's a 2-seater
Which
front
I'm already
area.
saying-
Okay, I'll
Just-
clear off the ball bearings that I put down and then hop in the front.
Oh, the little cow drops.
Bitch,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just called shotgun.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my
wait-
bad.
wait-
Okay, I'll hop in the back then.
Wait, no, hold up. So wait, didn't he booby trap, but no one checked for the booby trap?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Is that not what was just
No,
done though?
you
People
check-
were
no,
checking.
You
You
check the
checked
back
what-
and
You checked the back to see if everything was still there. You didn't check the drivers.
Yeah, no.
there was
See, I'm not
checks for
No, I was
tracks
checking for
around.
tracks.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
disturbances.
I forgot.
Is that not what you just said? Check for tracks?
No,
Okay.
Yeah,
Traps.
tracks, not traps.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
But
Well, someone's going to get spiked
Suddenly
in the
don't
bottom.
want shotgun anymore.
it's too late. You've already hopped
Yeah.
up.
Okay,
no,
I've hopped in the
both-
back then.
technically, both of you have already jumped onto it.
Yeah.
And
I'll take it.
as you
I
sit,
didn't
you
think you
feel
guys set the trap because I'm
sharp.
pretty sure I'm 90% sure you set the trap after we started leaving.
Yeah, you did.
Like
Oh,
It was
yeah.
you
last-
started
last
walking down,
to,
you turned around and set the trap, and you didn't fucking tell anyone.
Yeah, no,
that
he
you-
didn't. He didn't. He didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes you just make mistakes, and those are mistakes I'm willing to make.
I remember that when
Yeah.
you're screaming in battle asking for a heal and be like, help me, and I'll be like, sorry, sometimes you just make mistakes. And
Yes.
All right. So, what's the consequences of this?
Who's going to
Um,
get stabbed in the butt?
Kana and Kakari take 1
Me.
point of damage as they jump onto the caltrops.
Fuck.
I hear
What
the
if
screams
I
of pain.
enjoyed it?
You enjoy it,
Heal.
it still hurts.
Oh.
I lean in and I fist bump Lothran.
Yeah.
It was all
I
worth it
also-
in the end.
I was really hoping it would be Lawrence, but
Can I reach him from where I am?
I'm in the back, buddy. Don't even try it. That's
Yeah,
gonna
but
put
usually
us-
there's like a
same.
window or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but he's
It's
in
a
the
window,
back.
yeah.
It's
Not
far
in
away
this kind
from
of
the
card, I
door.
don't think.
He's sitting at the the pad. There's like usually like a seat
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
yeah,
back
yeah.
of a wagon.
Yeah, no, I get
He's
it.
sitting probably there. Yeah.
Damn.
And you're at the right at the front. So
Nice.
Yeah, no. I was hoping I could reach in and just like use like the spell where I can just make a fire in my hand to just fucking burn him.
You can throw that fireball.
I
Can-
can,
can we not-
but
can we
I
not
don't want to
can-
risk burning all our
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
and then
that's-
getting
that's what I-
paid for it.
So
Do it.
basically, you just thought you would just grab him,
Yeah.
singe him a little bit, and then.
I mean, like, I like your
Oh.
idea, but there is golf
Yeah, no.
involved.
I just kind of like shoot him a glare as I pull the spike out of my ass and I just throw it on the side.
Hey, like, so since I'm
a
a fox, can you like just pull it out of my butt, please? I'm just gonna
sure.
shove my
you
butt
just
in
you
your
just
face.
shove your ass in my face
Yeah.
and I just pull it out.
Hi, I'm a fox. Look at my bum hole.
Just like a
Cats
cat.
do that too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I resent
Yeah,
that.
lots of cunts.
So you
Which one of
guys,
these is the? Yeah, I think we're just heading to town, right?
Yeah, cool. Let's be on our way, companions.
you guys
Mush,
gather
or whatever
around,
you say, dolphins.
hop on the cart or walk next to it, and over the next day or so, you guys make your way east along the Tribal Trail, and then eventually turning south towards Phandalin. And
I'm singing songs in Elvish because that's a language I know.
I'm gonna
I
howl
understand
along.
them.
That fucking racket.
I understand them, but I still tell you to shut the fuck up.
Did the
Come on,
goblins say a
friends, who
name
likes the lovely traveling song?
for the castle? Oh wait, yeah, wait, no, I'm up for this as well. I pull out my lute and start shredding loot songs.
Nice. We perform a lovely
Guitar
duet.
Hero.
Yes, a lovely duet with Lawrence.
It's just,
Except I keep
God.
changing the key.
it's just fire in the flames.
No, once Lawrence like start. Are you singing, Lawrence?
Yes.
As he like starts to
fuck
finally
up.
get into key, I just keep
Changing it.
yeah changing the key when he finally.
It's
starts
like,
singing
oh, I
it.
love a challenge. Oh, excellent. These strange notes go well with my Elvish songs. Thank you.
I'm just hoping that none of y'all find my musical instruments in my backpack.
Oh boy.
Wait, oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
I had
I've
one, I
learned-
just can't remember what it was.
What do you have?
I had one, I just can't remember what it is.
If it's a loot, I'm gonna shit in it.
Oh dear God. Do not shit in the loot.
Do not shit in the
Okay.
I say, perhaps I'll pick up a musical instrument when we get into town or something. Oh, this is quite fun.
And as you guys travel, you follow the road. And it's a slightly raised road with the forest on your left side at this point. And it's not super thick, and it's a clear day. And you make your way over the fairly lush grass fields, eventually turning south along the rest of the trail. And it's probably around about nightfall by the time you crest to a large hill, and you can see the edges of Phandalin, which
Paladin.
and having a look at it, It looks like mostly log buildings, mostly old, but there's a few kind of new ones surrounding it. There are also several ruins of houses, and you kind of get the idea that it once used to be a bigger town than it is currently, but it still seems to be doing pretty alright. As you roll into town, the townsfolk, and you do see children playing, and townsfolk kind of look and watch you for a second as you roll past, but don't seem to pay much mind to you, and quickly turn back and go back to their own business. And you walk into the town with no issues at all.
Excellent.
That's a first.
Well, I'm gonna start looking around for a tailor because my suit is damaged and covered in blood, and I hate it.
You
Are there
better
any
jump
sort
while
of-
we're riding through, because I ain't gonna
Yeah.
stop for your ass.
Are there any
Exactly.
notable, like, splendorous buildings in the town? Sort of like something that catches your eye as you come in?
I will pull
Like
up the
something you
map
could
for you
steal,
as
something
well.
you could steal from.
Yeah, that's. I'm just taking. I want to take like note of every building that sort of
Steal
looks splendorous, or just sort of like the rich part of town.
Oh, you do like to steal.
No, I don't.
I was also having that
Just reacquire.
thought. Like, how easy would it be to like sneak into someone's house as a fox and just like grab something and run out?
Well, you could turn into like a house cat. No one would suspect it.
Exactly.
Depends how.
I think I can.
Wait, so which way?
Yeah,
Surely.
you can turn into a house cat.
Yeah, I could.
Depends how much
Just
jail
turn
you
into
want
a
to get put
fox,
in.
they're better.
Could be a cat burglar.
Oh,
Huh?
get out.
Even I didn't think that joke was funny, but okay.
Pretty
So
bad.
yeah,
It's funny.
Yeah.
you guys coming from the north end of town.
North Enders.
Do we have like a compass on this shit or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
corner.
yeah, my bad.
Oh, it is too.
and there's a compass on the table.
and there is also one on the table as well.
Oh, is
yeah.
it?
I don't see the one on the
Um,
table, but I do see the one on the map.
behind you.
It's
Yeah,
next to
you'll
all
have
the
to
people.
excuse me, I'm a little bit stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Has Sildar told us anywhere in particular where we're headed in this town?
He does kind of look at you after this day of travel. He goes, "My friends," he says, "let us secure lodgings. I'm told the local inn's very quaint. It's called the Stonehill Tavern."
Of course.
A room in bed sounds fantastic, Sildar. Yes,
I
let's
do
go do
have,
that.
I've been to this tavern before. There's a lot of bad folks around there. Just keep your hand on your coin purse, kind of friend.
We already have
I
to
see.
do that with
Well,
the
I
people in the
haven't-
party.
I haven't heard such things, but I've not
Oh, you
been
have to
here
find out with this fucker.
yet. And
I enjoyed the challenge.
he does lead you to direct you to the middle of the square, and you do see, as you pass by on the left, you do see a house with it's more of a shop. As it's reaching dusk, it seems to be shutting up at the moment, but a large one-story house, which is this red roof house, seems to be shutting up, and you do see on the door a sign that says Barthen's Provisions. And Sildar, as you pass it, he does say, when they're open again, that's where the task was to deliver these supplies to, and they'll have your pay as well. As you pass through, you see a smithy to your right, also kind of looking like the storefront isn't opening, but you do hear the telltale tangs of hammer on an anvil and smoke still pouring out of the chimney. As you come and you hit the town square, to your left you see a more telltale inn than you've ever seen. Oaken doors, nice sign hanging out the front, and yeah, it says the Stonehill Tavern.
Oh my, Sildar, it's glorious. I can't wait to get into a nice soft bed. Goodness me, it's been quite a journey.
That it has.
Alright.
And you guys kind of pull up the cart, and and hop off. He goes, "I'll meet you back here. I've got someone I've got to see, and I'll grab that pay for you for bringing us back here safely." So
Sounds good, chum.
it shouldn't be
That
long.
does sound excellent, and I also have some errands to run, if that is
Yeah, right.
okay with
Some
you,
shops
party.
to steal from.
No, why would
I
I
say
ever do that?
sarcastically.
Why would I ever do that? I say nervously.
We'll guard the shoe store.
Nervously.
I
Checking to see if anyone
Yeah.
overheard that.
can I like tail this man?
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I was gonna say because like the way you were talking was like kind of shifty.
Kinda sus, bro.
19
Yeah.
plus 5, 24.
Damn.
Easy.
Nat 24.
Nat 24.
Nat 24.
Rolled a
And-
D100.
Oh god. And yeah, you.
Find out his whole life story.
So yeah, the rest of you, I assume, pile into the inn. Or
Yeah, I
sure,
want to
why
go
not?
get drunk.
Wait, is the cart unattended?
I'm still at the cart. I'll like keep an eye on it for a bit.
Hmm.
No, I'll probably chill with the cart actually as well.
to the garden fair.
I'll just have a
Easy.
look around the town square, I guess. Have a bit of a peek around.
How small
Wander, I suppose.
I guess as a druid, I'm probably give a shit more about the animals than I do for the rest of you guys, so I don't even care where you go. I'm just like paying attention to the ox.
Sounds about right.
Oxen.
Sorry, does
So which one's the inn?
It's the red. Oh, sorry, that
Which one?
grey building
Oh, great building.
that's next to you guys. Indeed.
Yeah, does he head towards their smithy?
Is this the provision one?
He does not head towards the
He
smithy, no.
doesn't head in that direction?
No, he heads
Okay.
south.
South.
He heads south, and he only goes 2 houses down, and you see him go into a building, a large wooden building with stone
That immersion.
foundations, and it's got a billboard at the front that's got some notices on it, and he kind of turns and goes into there, into that. It looks like a town hall.
Can I like just follow behind him, and are there like windows or anything? Just somewhere I can get a viewpoint without actually entering the building?
There'd be a couple higher windows that you could either climb up to, or
Okay.
there's not really any floor.
So it just seems like a town hall to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I suss that out that he's probably actually just heading somewhere to collect pay, and then I'll head towards the smithy. Also, by the way, before I end this, that morning star, now that I've had a long rest with it, do I feel anything?
Yeah. So yeah, you can attune to it, and in D&D Beyond, it's called the Bloodseeker.
Yeah, blood-seeking morning.
Blood-seeking morning star.
Brutal.
I'll head to the smithy.
I need a minute, so I'm going to the inn and I'm gonna get drunk. Okay.
All right.
It's a very hard battle for you, I understand.
Yeah.
Which money does you have to get drunk? Hold up, buddy.
I mean, like, where else am I gonna go? Like, we get into town. God, I gotta get drunk, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So actually, need a minute, and I'm gonna go do that.
All right.
I guess I'm having a look around the town square. Do I see any sort of clothes shops or sort of an armory of some description?
Shopping!
As for an armory, you don't see much.
Or
You zoom-
like a tailor, or well, yeah, I suppose armory wasn't really the right word.
Even just having a look at around the town square, you do see a small shrine. That's as you pass by. It's a shrine. It's got a little statue of a kneeling woman, and in her outstretched hands is a coin with the head side up. Looks to be part of that statue as well. Passing by that, you see just a couple more homes as you come around North Bend.
Interesting.
To the south, you do see a larger shop front as well. Also with this one with stone walls and a wooden door. and it says the Lion Shield Costa on the front. But nothing from the outside seems to give much away, but the door is currently shut.
How quaint. Can I suppose, what time of the morning is it? Or
At this point,
Have a look
it's
at the-
hitting dusk. You guys have been traveling all day.
Oh, I see. Well, that does look like a quaint little store. Oh, very nice. I suppose I'll end my evening stroll and head back to the inn in that case.
Yeah. That's probably what I'm gonna do, ultimately. Just chill out, wait till morning, get some shopping done.
I pat our murderous friend on the back. Hello there, good sir. Where can I purchase you for a drink? Let's go into the tavern, shall we?
Yes. Georgie, let's go.
A drink for the goblin as well. Sure, why not?
As people passing by, you kind of look at you, look at the goblin, kind of.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. That woman kind of says, and she kind of grabs her kid by the hand, and they kind of like scurry off down the street.
I'd probably
Nice.
make sure that we can put the oxes away and double check that the cart's gonna be safe overnight instead of just leaving it in the street
Yeah,
where anyone could get to it before I go into the tavern myself.
yeah.
The responsible elf and the criminal elf.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, I'm just chilling at the cart right
Yin
now.
and yang.
How much room in the cart?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Sleep in it.
There's not
Yeah.
enough.
I might do that.
Bob's going to sleep in it.
Yep. Yeah, there'd be enough room to kind of move some of the crates aside and make a little resting spot. Won't be the most comfortable, but doable.
I'd probably
Fantastic.
buy a couple of drinks and then just go back to the cart so I could sleep in the back. Just imagine someone tries to steal our shit and I'm like, peekaboo.
It's me.
So as you guys as you enter into the tavern, you do see several people are kind of spread around. You see a couple, a short man standing behind the bar, the short human rather. You see a buxom kind of barmaid walking around and handing a couple drinks out. There's a older man kind of chilling in the corner at one of the tables. And you do see a small boy kind of playing with a stick in the corner, kind of running between a couple of the other tables. A woman does greet you at kind of near the door. She sees you enter, she kind of comes over. She's of average height and she's dressed in a kind of a nice-ish apron, and she's got a long-ish shoulder-length hair kind of tied up in a bun. She goes, "Welcome, adventurers. How may I help you here?" And she kind of sees the goblin. She goes,
What?
Excuse me,
Just
madam.
a
Sorry for my
unusual
strange friend.
customer.
Yes. We have come from what was the trail called? Oh God.
Georgie and his baby sack.
Yes. I give the nice lady a piece of silver and be like, please don't ask any questions about the goblin. I'm so sorry. Anyways, could we have some rooms for the night, perhaps?
Yes, of course. We've got 6 rooms available.
Fantastic. I suppose that means we may have to double up. How many of us are there?
I'm in the cart.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I think the two of you might be
I don't
in the
want to
car.
risk having to spoon anyone. I don't want someone to awkwardly put their leg around me while I'm asleep. I will stab you in the
Oh, wouldn't even fucking bother.
We've got three rooms, 3 decent rooms for a silver piece, or we've got 2 nicer rooms for 5 silver a night.
Oh,
I'll take the piece of shit.
a nicer room
okay.
sounds lovely, madam. Why, thank you.
Okay, with just those 2.
I burst through the door. Not burst through the door. I just walked through the door.
It's me.
Hello.
Goth, you've joined us. This man's buying us drinks.
Yeah, no problem.
Kool-Aid Man.
I suppose I did say that. Well, why not, companions? Let's all have a drink, shall we, before we head up to bed?
Fucking money bags.
I basically just whisper, how do you know?
I don't.
Oh shit, I just gave myself away. Fuck.
Probably like walk into the bar and see them all, and I'm just a bit unsure if I want to drink with them or not. Like, fuck.
You may get bummed.
Hey?
Yes.
Nothing.
I'll have 2
Nothing.
jugs of ale, please.
I have
Right
a number
away.
9.
A number 9.
Large and 2 sticks, 1 with extra dip. And something
Hey.
for Georgie. What do you want, a soda or something?
Yeah, soda sounds nice.
Well, what would you like to drink?
He sounds fucking
soda.
terrified of you.
I've never had a soda.
Oh, do you want some chicken wings with that? Spicy or fried?
His eyes like light up and like a tear kind of starts to form. I would. It's been so long since I ate the chickens.
I'll have 142 bucket of chicken.
And I'm happy.
Number 9.
I better have the fucking toy.
Don't give me a fucking email toy. If Georgie doesn't get his toy, I swear to fucking Christ, I
You're
will
like-
beat everyone in this room.
Medieval Karen, okay, calm down.
Floppy's never had a chicken wing before.
Master has
I like
gone-
watch this
given
and I
him
just
a
like down my
fruits.
whole drink like I'm gonna need more than this.
Alright. And yeah, so it'd be a copper piece per pint, or like three for a jug. Whatever it is.
Okay, so what's I'm gonna need to know what the damage is.
Yeah.
I guess I've bought a pint and the fancy room, so that's 1 copper and 5 silver.
Yeah, 5 silver for the fancy room, 1 silver for the not so fancy rooms.
Cool.
And for a meal, it's like 3 copper as well. It's not very
Alright,
expensive.
sounds good. So 5 silver and 4 copper.
And,
Oh yeah, because you said you were gonna shout the first one.
Oh yes, I suppose I did, didn't I? How much for a round of drinks for my fellows as well? Just 1 pint, I suppose.
so I think
Jug.
It was
4.
a jug, wasn't it? Yeah, we're just doing jugs.
Jugs. Oh well, all right then. I suppose we fought through tooth and nail and we all survived. So
Beer town.
This is like the first thing you've done to make my character even like respect you a little bit.
yes.
Yeah, this guy's not so bad, he bought my drink.
Well, I
I'm
guess,
sure
I
I'd
guess
respect the fact that you're free with your money if I
A
was
jug of ale for all my companions. Sure, why not?
sorry,
I'll
I
just have
cut
a
you off.
pint
Right.
myself.
And
Cook just downs the whole jug by.
not too long after you guys settle in, Sildar comes and enters as well and kind of sits near you guys, or sits with you guys as well. And he goes, so, payment was promised, and here it is, and he puts a sack of coin on the table. It's a small sack, but having a quick
Sildar,
inspection, there's
excellent.
50 gold coins in there.
Just
I
50.
Just 50.
yes,
Just 50.
I
Like
gestured
eyeing
to
the
my-
rest and making sure they don't nick all the money.
It's like, oh well, job well done, everybody. Shall we divvy these coins up fairly? I suppose.
I
Yeah.
was promised 6.
This is true, and we do appreciate your help. I'm so like muttering under my breath. Oh my goodness, he's so scary. It's like, suppose we give him the 7 gold we promised, and then split it up evenly the rest of the way.
Hey, you can take my portion. What is it? The
Ooh.
portion that we equal up to the amount, not any extra.
Yes.
Blush.
I believe it's like 7 to everyone.
Who wants to do math?
I mean,
It's 7
Okay.
or 8 for everyone. I'm pretty sure it's 7 and then there'll be some left over because they can't get
Oh.
8 for everyone.
could probably use the slight leftover to either pay Korga or to pay for the board and ale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe the drinks or something.
The other drinks that you guys are buying.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pop is getting fucked up tonight.
All right, yeah, we'll do that. That sounds fun.
Aggressive to pretty fucking happy because he's getting paid and getting drunk in one go.
Hey, Bond. Play that song about storms and sand.
There was a sandy storm.
Oh my god.
My word, how is that lute making such strange sounds?
He's making it with his mouth.
He's just like fingertip plucking it the whole time.
He's just starts playing corn. Just has a slight bass somehow.
Are you ready? Is this the Smith, by the way? I'm standing in front of.
No, Smith is more north. It's over here.
Wait, so you just
war maidens.
So you just got up. You just got up.
No, I don't think he ended up coming back in. He just kind of
I sort of.
Tailed Sildar.
Yeah, I hear Corey yelling about it like a Happy Meal or some shit, and just avoid just have it. And after I stop tailing Sildar, I just walk straight to the Smith.
Alright. And yeah, you get to the Smith, find Smith easy enough, yeah. Like it's getting a little bit darker now, but yeah, the smoke billowing out the chimney and yeah, the heavy tonk. Yeah, and you end up at the Smith. The front doors are shut currently, and the workshop seems to have like a shed kind of door, which is also shut.
I just bang really loudly on the front door.
Alright, you come along and you bang.
He's gonna get the town. He's gonna get the fucking town guard on his ass.
We are
Hello, is anybody in there?
Kind of what the
What the fuck?
After a minute or so, the front door opens and this large kind of muscled man,
You're not lemon tree whore, are you?
long kind of grey hair hangs down his back. It's kind of balding a bit on top. Clean shaven and kind of goes, "Can I help you?"
Of course, sir. I'm new in town, and I couldn't help but notice that I heard clinging from your workshop, and I would enjoy to see your selection of wares.
Right.
I have lots of money, and a
See,
very cool
wink.
thing you might like to see. Wink.
Oh god.
You can come back during business hours.
But of course.
We open tomorrow.
But of course, sir. And I sort of like try to invite myself in and walk in as he's talking.
I'm not healing you. If you get yourself killed, I ain't doing shit.
So you kind of just
Like,
trying
I'm
to walk past him, or
Yeah, no, I'm just like sort of, trying to engage him in conversation and see how far I can get in.
make it
Like a
like an
business
average
salesman.
door knocker.
make an
salesman.
insight check.
Insight?
Yep.
He's gonna like punch me in the face.
You want to talk about Savior Lord
11.
Lord Phandalin?
11. He seems kind of annoyed at being loudly, rudely disturbed. But I hear he's saying something interesting. You kind of get the feeling that might be semi-curious at least. And he
You see, I'm a businessman at heart, and
he
I
crosses his arms and he goes,
yeah.
What do you want?
Well, I'm a businessman at heart, of course, and I have a very interesting proposition for you. So if I would kindly be allowed to let in off this cold street, I believe you would
Kinda.
love to hear this.
Kind of puts his hand out and goes, not that cold.
Oh, but you see, I'm a very
Pussy.
skinny individual, unlike yourself, and
Oh, you just called him fat.
Whoa,
did you
whoa,
say
whoa,
that or did Corga say
Oh
that?
my.
2020, we can't fat shame.
Like, hey,
No, I'm
fatty.
not calling you fat. I would just say you have very burly and muscular arms.
You just
Coming
like
on to me,
rub
boy.
his shoulders.
I imagine, is this like a small town? Like
It's-
relative to the area?
Yeah, it seems not huge. There's about in all like 50-ish buildings or so that are intact and seem functional.
I imagine you don't get many adventurers coming through here, especially with magic items.
We got a few, but magic items ain't so common around these parts. But I don't know anyone around here who's really got the coin to buy, you know.
Oh, but of course, I'm selling this at record low prices.
Oh god.
What kind of prices?
Seriously, gotta sell it off.
Oh god, do I know like how expensive magic items are? Like a range, especially this sort of.
Look it up.
Considering you're the kind of person who walks into people's houses at like 10 o'clock at night, probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably just bluffing.
Yeah.
You find out later it's worth like 60 gold and you're like, fuck!
You're not 100% sure, but thinking that
I bet.
because magic items are quite rare, the mace you've got, it doesn't seem anything horribly complicated. Like, you've heard of enchantments of it before, and yeah, you reckon anywhere between like 750,000 gold-ish is generally what people sell them for.
Yeah.
But that's usually from shops and stuff. You're not sure how much you can quite buy it for.
How much they would even have.
Yeah,
Or
now I like sort of come in real close to him and I just say, I'm talking like 20% of market price here, buddy.
20%. What's your market price of your item then?
Well, my market price that I had to pull out the mace, just like and dangle it there. You see this mace? Oh no, it's not a Morning Star.
I
You
do.
just bought the wrong fucking weapon.
Does it still have the blood on it, by the way?
At this point, most of it's kind of dropped off, but there is still residue blood that's kind of not quite dried on it, but still seems oddly wet.
Before he could talk, I'm like, now I know you're about to ask what's special about this, but watch this. And
It's a fine weapon, sure.
prick my finger on it. Or prick my finger on it, or like cut my finger, and
You kind
drop
of
blood onto it.
Yeah, you poke your finger into one of the spikes, and yeah, you easily pierce your flesh, and blood kind of runs down the spike and kind of beads on it. And you tilt it to try and get it to run down and drop off, but it kind of centers more towards the ball part of the weapon, the middle chunky bit.
Now, an item like this usually sells for.
He raises an eyebrow and it's like,
An item like this usually sells for anywhere between 800 to 1,000 gold. And I am selling it for a mere, like stumbling of my words, very small amount of gold, such as 200 or less.
Right.
Oh my.
But we can negotiate this inside your shop, kind sir.
Make
As I try
a
to
persuasion
walk in
check.
9 plus 4. 9 plus 13.
Go. Finishes laughing and goes, I think we can discuss that during business hours.
It's like,
Oh, well.
it's like, get the fuck out of here.
I tried my hardest.
As I said, I don't know how many around here will have that kind of money to buy one of those items. See, we don't have much use for it around here.
Okay, as a last-ditch effort, I'll, Thieves can't say, look, bro. Look, bro, I'm just looking for some criminal underground activities here in Thieves Camp, but like gobbledygook.
Yeah, so you kind of
hide that
in a like kind of sign language sort of way, you kind of give the couple of quick flashes for asking for like sanctuary or like location, and he kind of looks at you and goes, "What's that about?"
I was just.
Are you propositioning me, son? You,
Hey,
look, no
I think
offense,
he's
but
coming on to me.
it's not for me. I'm sorry.
But of course, I was just doing my exercises that I do all the time. I will definitely be back in business hours, kind sir.
All
As I
right,
slowly
you
walk away.
take care. He kind of closes the door.
Okay, after mission failed, I'm just gonna
Get him
go.
next time, boys.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the tavern and sort of.
Why
like,
were you trying to get in there so much? You wanted to
So
steal
as you-
or something?
So as you're like walking in, you can hear the loud chatter. It's like, and I shit you not, the motherfucker begged for his life. Can you believe that? So I pulled his eyes out.
I walk up to Korga, and I'm just like, "Hey, buddy, that's a very funny story you've got there."
I know, right?
I know, right? So funny, in fact, that I never want you to say that again while we're in a tavern.
I just raise my eyebrow and drink, waiting for Korga to rip this cunt in half.
Yep.
It's just too funny for the common ears, you know?
I take my leave.
Oh, you offended him. He just goes and cries.
Oh, little Korga's gonna go cry.
Stuff your ass with tacos.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not what I meant at all. I didn't mean to make the man cry.
Well, I'm gonna finish my drink
Yeah.
as well and be like, well then, everybody, I feel like I need my bed now. It'll be nice to sleep on a normal mattress for a change instead of putrid goblin cave. Am I right? All right then, everybody. Good evening to you all.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Get a load
sort
of
of
the
have like
pompous asshole.
a depressive drink and then go sit out and trance on the side of the cart.
All right.
I guess, was it like, it took us like a day or so to get back here, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like pretty fucking like uneventful.
Yeah.
Like we had a long
Yeah.
rest and we're back here. Like, alright,
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna get fucking wasted.
All right. So you kind of spend the night drinking and getting wasted. Probably costs you in total, probably say in total a silver piece.
Oh,
Actually,
that'll,
no.
alright.
But yeah, it's just drinks. They're not super expensive.
Give him a gold. See how fucked up I can get.
The short man behind the bar kind of goes, oh my, well, thank you. Oh, I'll get you some of the nice brandy. And he pulls down a nice bottle. And do you want on the rocks or just straight?
Oh, on the rocks.
And he kind of, he's like, I'll be back. And he kind of goes back to a room behind the bar and kind of comes out with a glass with ice in it and pours you brandy and puts it on the bar for you.
Oh yeah.
Kind of goes.
An ice rune, of course.
None of that.
Yeah, that's
fancy
also
stuff.
like, yeah, whatever that will cover, a room, and just keep the drinks coming.
Of course, thank you, madam. I must ask, what brings you here? You and your group.
Personally, mostly the alcohol. Not gonna lie.
No.
Well, that's
Yeah.
quite good for us, I must say.
I just
Korga,
raise
you're talking
my eyebrow
about
again
that.
and drink.
Okay, you know what? Just leave the bottle. No talkie, okay?
Okay. And kind of goes down to the end of the bar and starts kind of wiping out some glasses from the rest of your party.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
That's the
Alright.
adventurer's motto.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
Uh,
can't find my.
What is Soft doing at the moment, by the way? Did he say he was already sleeping?
No, I'm still chilling at the table.
On
Chillin'
my
some Holiday Inn.
my way out from my depressive drink, I tap him on the shoulder and I'm just like, "Here, buddy, this didn't turn out too well for me," and I give him the Morning Star, the blood-seeking Morning Star. I don't tell him that it's magic or anything. I just give him a Morning Star.
Oh, cheers. Another one. I think I'll have to check these both out. Thanks for that.
Another one.
Of course. And I go sit by the cart in the trance.
Yeah. So as you guys kind of Was there anything you were doing stealth, or were you guys just kind of drinking on and then eventually crashing out?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
just
no,
observing the team and then just like
we're just
kind of watching
all
whatever you guys do.
Drink
just
until
gonna
we
get a
pass
cheap
out.
room and go to bed.
Yeah, I go to the cart and I like look at the other elf and I just like cock an eyebrow and then I go inside the cart and then like go and like sleep in there.
Easy enough.
Nice.
And you guys kind of come to rest for this second evening.
Take a long rest again.
Yeah, we've been at the long
Long
rest.
rests.
Well, I think it won't be. What you said it was dusk, yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten decently late at this point. Probably about 9 in the evening at this point or so. So it's been a full time.
I'm going
Just
through the
before-
mini bar in my little hotel room.
Minibar. So what? How much for? How much for
Expensive.
for an expensive room again? Say it was
Five silver.
Was I gonna go up to the not keeper, but the tavern keeper and I was asked for one of the rooms.
He goes, great, of course. It's upstairs, last one on the left. And he kind of takes your money and puts it away, and you find your room easy enough.
I'd probably like sharpen all my weapons and shit, make sure that I'm ready to go for the next adventure.
Do any of that amazingly.
Yep.
That's why I'm the responsible one.
I'm trying to fix the patches in my suit where I was stabbed and covered in goblin blood. I'm like, I can't do this on my own. I need to find a tailor in the morning. Goodness me. Yes.
Anyone else want to stab this fucker?
Yeah, that's why I'm sleeping in the caravan.
I have to keep my
Alright.
suit in
I
pristine
don't want to
Count
count
on you.
Throw a rock through the wall into the window.
Wait, since
Throw
he's
a
got,
rock.
well, technically since he's got one of the other
DM.
Wouldn't he be right? Wouldn't he be right next to me? Shut up, go to sleep. Just bang on.
Yes,
Bang on.
Kolga also.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you checked your messages?
No.
No.
You should
No, he
definitely do that.
Slide into those DMs, those direct messages.
I don't
It's all
think he
about-
checks those.
The knowledge.
You just send it to him, yeah,
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
we can like just pass notes over to the DM, right?
I mean, you can, whether or not.
I would like to.
What
I don't
the
expect
hell
them
is
super
it?
quick.
sleep.
I'm sorry, but as the DM, I feel like you should be on that.
Yeah, come on, check your DMs, Mr.
Yeah.
DM.
I've got streaming
Like,
mode,
someone
so
wants to
I
do
don't
some
get
shady shit.
Oh yeah, Discord notifications, yeah.
I will
See, I
keep-
thought I would be different and message on Facebook. Get that different notification.
So I'm asleep.
It is attention.
All right, so yeah, you'll head to a nice night of sleep, and rest comes easy to you. Although it was a uneventful day of travel, nothing happened, but it was still a full day of travel. And you wake with morning, and with that you have a slight shock as each of you wake. Every single one of you, your bed seems, during the dark, you didn't quite notice, but the beds here seem to be damp or musty, and you wake up covered in. Yeah, you wake up. no cum. But you wake up covered in.
Come full circle.
Your clothes are dampened, and yeah, there's a off smell in the air, which you didn't quite notice after your drinking.
I'm really feeling like I should not have paid a gold for this. Feeling a little ripped off right now.
And my 5 silver as well. This is
You know,
outrageous.
Maybe it's regenerative juice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Healing mattress juice.
Yeah. I
The
don't
elves
even-
just sitting over here like, oh, I wonder what that's like.
You don't even know. All you know is everything's fine.
Yeah, we literally don't even know what's going on. We're just sitting here, just like, oh, they're taking a while to wake up. Damn.
Is this building anything special, by the way?
I'm well, since I
that was the one that Lawrence had seen that had the lion shield coster, the sign.
Oh yes, that might be a general store of some description.
Okay, sorry. Continue, Soft.
Oh no, sorry. No, continue.
Okay. Yeah. Does anybody have any ideas on what they want to do?
Well, I suppose I'm going to march my ass downstairs and be like, "Excuse me, madam, there's something wrong with your beds. I don't understand. It's so musky, and what is this smell? It's atrocious, to be honest with you."
I'm gonna also march down and be like, "Yo, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm paying good money for this shit. I'm getting some moldy ass bed."
And
I'm just eating breakfast and watching you guys again. Like,
I want to speak to the manager.
It's a wob.
okay, Karen.
she kind of goes, "Well, I'm so sorry that this happened. I don't know. I don't understand. I cleaned those beds yesterday morning.
I'm sure you did. Where's the manager?
Well,
Definitely came in your
Okay,
bed.
Karen.
I'm one of them.
Where's the fucking other one?
Where's like the top manager? Where's the owner?
The top of your twisted corporate
Well,
ladder.
that would be my husband, Harvin, and she kind of gestures towards a bar, and then you see again this short kind of man kind of cleaning up around, doing a small sweep near the bar, and she goes, I'm terribly sorry. I'll go check it out, and she goes up the stairs. And you're kind of left there as she's kind of, and they hear like "Oh gosh, why?"
You guys like didn't wash your blood off or something?
And she kind of comes down the
Somebody
stairs.
came on my bed.
She kind of goes, What did you all do?"
Bitch, it was like that when we got here.
There was not blood covering the beds when you got here.
Look,
Well,
I
that's-
checked. I did not get my fucking period, and this guy's a dude, so explain that.
Yes, I stripped down to my undergarments that were less soiled than my outer suit. I'm not sure what you mean.
Yeah.
I go up and check my bed, I suppose, and have a look.
Less
Yeah,
soiled, but
you-
still soiled.
Less soiled.
You walk up and you look at the beds, and now that the light's kind of peering in, you do see damp spots on the beds and spots of drying blood.
Ew.
Interesting.
I feel like the
Somebody
barkeep
get me a bath.
noticed you were in blood. And
Well,
she
how
gave
none
you
of
the
you are
bed.
checking yourselves for wounds. You're just like, oh, blood.
They'd probably feel it.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Surely, right?
Look,
Look, I'm still
I'll
drunk
give you
from the night
yourselves
before.
a cursory look over, and none of you feel hurt.
It'd be funny if it's something to do with the maze.
How curious.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
Did it affect all of our beds?
Just the ones inside in
Yeah.
actual beds.
Interesting.
Wait, so who else was inside though?
That'd be
Or was it
The
just us
only
two?
ones outside was Lothran and Kikari. The rest of you had rooms.
Yeah, we're too poor for that shit.
Too poor, more like it.
I'd like to spend my morning helping my little goblin friend out.
That just sounded nasty.
Do we see the goblin friend? Is he with Kolga right now?
The goblin is still with Korga.
Dot dead, still moving.
Surprised he didn't go
Still
for a run,
alive.
like, run away when he had the chance.
He bought him chicken, bro. Why would he run away?
It's called Stockholm
The
Syndrome.
rest of the best is eaten in months.
They're still already away from Snoo.
What did you want to help your little goblin man
Death by
with?
snoo snoo.
I mean, we could do an offset, but yeah, I'll suit him up with armor and shit.
Easy.
Like a proud father.
Which
Goddamn right.
He looks
Go, my
Can I get a
son!
hell yeah?
Stab his face!
Yeah, brother.
So was it party doesn't want the goblin, Corker and goblin?
yeah.
That's what this show's about.
Absolutely.
Is Soft outside, by the way, or is he still inside, like sleeping?
I'm still just chilling at the moment. Not chilling, sorry. I woke up in a slightly cold sweat just because of my my dreams are haunted constantly, so I don't really sleep that well. I sleep okay,
yes.
but not that well.
Right.
Huh.
Okay.
And you
Same.
are tuned to the maze.
Am I attuned to the what? Am I attuned to the...
Yeah, he long rested with the mace, right? Would he be attuned to it?
Yeah, you could have taken some of
At
that
some
time
point,
to attune to the
Just
morning
sleep
stuff.
with it. Just
Yeah, at
cuddle
some point
the
I'll
mace.
explain the mace to him whenever I see him next.
Mace. Well, I suppose I'll give the innkeeper another copper and be like, "Oh, this is very strange, madam. I don't know where all this blood came from, but I do apologize. Anyways, I suppose we'll
Bitch,
be
do
on our
not
way."
pay him. No.
I suppose I look a little bit flustered as I leave
Okay,
the
look,
inn
I'm
because I'm a
gonna-
little bit
Bitch.
concerned as to why my bed was covered in blood.
I'm still...
Okay, I'm like,
Copper.
why the fuck is this bitch paying when we
Yeah.
just woke up in blood? Like,
I'm going back
I'm
into
gonna
my
bring
room.
Karen here, okay?
Yeah, I see Lawrence walk outside and it's like, why the fuck are you covered in blood?
I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's very odd. We had all of our beds inside when we woke up.
Is there something
so
you're not telling
confused.
us?
Can I do an investigation check on my
So
bed?
yeah, like,
Yep,
where
make an
is,
investigation check.
Yeah,
Where's
can I
this
also just
innkeeper dude?
investigate my room?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone wants to can make an investigation check.
That's an 18.
Yeah.
Well, I
I'm
guess I
gonna
don't
do
need to
that.
now.
Oh no, it's only in my area. It may be different.
Well, I got a...
Did you say investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 15.
Okay.
Okay.
So after going Karen on this bitch, I'm gonna go back to my room. I rolled a 19.
19.
Nice.
All right.
And I got a 17 for, I don't know, being concerned outside of the inn.
Soth, you do notice the blood trail. Actually, anyone who rolled over a 15, the smell you were smelling kind of smells like piss.
Oh, I wasn't that drunk. Fuck off.
Soth, you notice that there's a small, like a couple blood drops near your room door, or the door of the room you were staying in, but you can't discern anything past that. Kana, you having the fox kind of innate, even in your uniform, ability to kind of follow scents and trails, you do
smell that.
notice that you see the same couple drops of blood, or a couple like scuff marks near the door, and the smell of urine seems to kind of head down the hall around
Who the
to
fuck is pissing themselves?
where
This amount though.
Someone
where
pissed in your
Kolga-
bed.
It seems to kind
It
of
was
go past
Kolga.
all the rooms and past
Oh my
Kolga as
God.
well.
God.
So
Kolga's room.
Korga pissed everyone's beds. Korga like came into everyone's room
That's what
while
the
they were
DM
sleeping
note was
and pissed
about.
on the
That's what it was.
My story was fucking funny.
bed. You know what?
I'm so sorry.
Why is there blood?
I'm sorry.
Why
Why is
no.
there blood? You need to see a doctor, man.
Yeah, that's not right. Like, it's
Yo, that
does
shit ain't
Korga
right.
I
identify
take off
as
the
a
top of my
female?
robe
Is
to
that
reveal 100 cuts all over my chest.
Oh.
He was just showing George what to do.
I just spit my coffee onto the floor, and I'm like, that's fucking disgusting.
I would like
But I also
to...
laugh.
Love how I'm the
Hey.
only one not covered in blood and piss.
Can
I'm
I
also
use-
not covered in blood and piss.
Which guys?
That's why I'm laughing.
This is probably gonna be like a dumb question.
Mm.
Because I know it's
put your
not like
thumb
an
up, I am.
instantaneous reaction, but can I use Hellish Rebuke to being like pissed on?
No.
Damn.
No.
Okay, well, can I
He
like
pissed on him.
throw a dagger at him? Or like piss on him or something?
Or something.
You know what? Okay, you know
Throwing a
what? I'm gonna,
dagger
okay,
and pissing on someone is two very different roles.
okay.
If you
You
wanna
know what?
fight in
Can
the
I
middle of
turn into
town,
a
I mean-
fox? I'm gonna turn into a fox, cock my leg, and piss on Korga.
Korga, are you trying
Probably
to
like
avoid,
that.
or are you just letting it happen?
Oh, can I put my mouth down there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Make a
Oh.
dexterity check to see how quickly you get most of it in your face.
I mostly just want to catch it in my mouth just to spit it back in the face.
Make a,
I'm heading
make
out
a
of town,
dexterity.
but I'm
That's it. I'm back.
What the fuck? Okay.
I
Leave
see the
that.
blood and piss on
Guys,
Lawrence and
Disgusting. I want to know more.
If anything, I
18.
18. Yeah, that's enough to get most of it in your mouth and spit it back at her.
Can I like can I use a reaction to like just bite him in the face as he tries to spit it on me?
Not a reaction, but you can try and bite him afterwards.
Okay, I would like to do that. I would like to bite his face.
I'm gonna kick the fucking dog.
Oh god.
I'm a fox, bitch.
Make an attack
the
roll.
barmaid who's just standing here, just horrified.
This is just a what the fuck?
Nat 20,
Yeah,
bitch.
that's a good score.
Nat fucking 20. I'm biting this cunt's face off.
Bullshit.
I will send you a photo of my
Do it.
dice. Untouched.
Why don't you fucking use the dice in game, you bitch?
Because I like my actual fucking dice, okay? I have 5 fucking sets here, okay? Like, I'm gonna use my
So many
dice.
real dice.
Jesus.
Not real dice.
That's a good point. I sort of want to walk in and just like give 5
I
gold. to
don't
the
actually
fucking-
have Discord on this phone that I'm borrowing.
Oh,
Boo.
Is this
So,
all
I'll
happening
just-
in front of us?
Roll your fucking
Yeah,
damage.
people in
I fucking rolled. It's a fucking nat 20. Like, I'm not shitting you.
will roll you
Do your
2d4 for your bite fox. Actually no. Actually I think it's just one
damage.
for a fox.
So 2
Um,
damage.
Yeah.
My attack. I actually don't have that written. I would assume it's just like a 1d4.
yeah. That's
No,
fine.
I think because the fox isn't really much of a fighter, I think it's just a 1. So yeah, Gorgon takes 2 points of damage.
Bite damage.
What the fuck? I don't even get to
bite
roll.
like a little bitch.
I'll quickly double check. But yeah, I think
I
the
mean, like,
foxes aren't strong
would-
enough to do d4s.
It's
I
the
don't
same
know,
as
I
an
just feel like
unarmed
it would
strike,
not
which
be-
will be 1.
Yeah.
You know, you would have
Oh.
pissed him off more if you pissed on his like goblin or like bit his goblin.
You leave Georgie out of this.
You know, actually, no, thank you for giving me ideas for the future.
Is Lawrence like standing in the middle of the street?
Yeah, I'm just heading away from this scene and horrified, just like, why would you do that? Ah.
I follow after him, just ask him what happened.
You do on the way out see that the shops and stuff around, like the Lion Shield Costa, is open, and there is that's walking that way. That's the only one you really see at the moment.
Cool. Well, I'm going to dust myself off as much as I can and be like, well, I'm going to go into this store and see what kind of clothing I could. Apparently, I need to buy an entirely new suit, for crying out loud. Ugh.
Better idea. How about you ask the cashier a bunch of questions about the store, when it was formed, and many more questions, while I also follow
Questions,
you
you
into the
say?
store.
Well, all
Better
right
idea.
then.
Piss on Quagga.
Yes.
Alright,
I'll
so
probably work on taking the cart to the provision store that we're supposed to deliver it to before there's a chance of shit being stolen.
fair enough.
Oh yes.
So yeah,
That's a
you
great idea.
hop on the drive wagon and you kind of lead it up back north towards the provision store.
Just quickly before we get into that, can I ask, does the fox get like a 1d4 or is it an unarmed strike? Because I feel like it's the same as transforming into like a beast.
Yeah, no, you do have fox form statistics as it, but so having a look at it now, it is 1d4 minus 1.
Minus.
Yep.
Rude. Well, can I roll my
Fox form,
d4
not
then?
that strong.
Yeah, roll 2 because it was
Who do
crit.
well.
Well, it's 2, so I guess 1.
So, Korga, you in fact take less damage than I said.
Yeah,
Did you
heal
not say
yourself on
1?
No, I said 2 because it was a crit.
Oh,
But yeah,
fuck.
Korga, you take
Pathetic.
1 point of damage.
I'm the cream of the crop.
The cream of my pets.
Inside Lothar and Lawrence, as you step into inside the Lion Shield Costa, the walls are stone and but it's got wooden flooring. And as you enter in, you see a woman behind the the bench kind of area, I guess. Counter, I guess, is the best way to put it. She's got auburn hair and it's also tied in a neat bun, and she's got quite fine clothing on. And she goes, "Ella, how can I help you?"
Hello, madam. As you can clearly tell, I've had quite it's been a night. I was wondering
You
if I could
smell like
potentially.
piss.
Yes,
Yes,
I...
Please don't ask about that. I don't want to talk about it. But anyways, I was wondering if you perhaps have some fine clothes like what I was previously wearing, but obviously these are very soiled right now.
She kind of looks you over and she goes, "None of that suit stuff, but we got fine stuff, sure enough."
Interesting. All right. I suppose I'll do a bit of a montage, trying on different outfits.
And you do. And you go to try one on. She goes, "You're not trying them on unless you buy them or you have a shower."
Oh, well, that is fair. Very well. I suppose I'll come back later after I am cleaned. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm a bit flustered. My
That's
travel
fair.
companions are
If
very strange.
if you want to buy one now, that's fine. But you're not trying one on and then taking it off again.
Yes, that's fair. Okay, then I suppose I'll go looking for maybe sort of a dark red kind of waistcoat kind of thing.
Yep.
Something along those lines.
And yeah, you have a look around, and she's got kind of asking her. She goes, I think I might have something like that. And she kind of goes back and she pulls out something pretty close to what you were kind of after.
Fantastic.
It's got some frills on the cuffs. It's got it's like a slightly darker black color with red trim.
I stand there for a while and I consider it, and I'm like, yes, these are quite fine indeed, but I shall have to have a think on this a little bit more. And I thank her for her time, and I will leave the store.
All right. He goes, all right, I'll see you back. I'll hold on to it for you just in case.
Yes, thank you. I will be sure to return.
I would like to have a bath
Yeah, there's
or a shower.
a washroom or
Yep. Okay.
some such.
Well, I'm going to
in
visit the washroom, and once I'm done cleaning up and washing my clothes, I'm gonna go down and eat a very strong drink.
All right, easy enough. You go down and you do that. You kind of wash yourself. You wash your armor and your clothes, and go down and the man kind of greets you again. Actually, he's gone at this point. But yeah, buxom kind of bar wench serves you and takes your order and.
Buxom, you say?
Buxom. Stereotypical low-cut top, titties spilling out.
I'd
Yes,
like to.
But she's got a
wink at
voice
her.
like, "Yeah, love. Yeah, I could get you one of those for you. Just 1 second."
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen, and I'm just gonna order a nice bottle of brandy again.
All right. That'll be 4 silver, love.
Sure.
And she gets you brandy. Kikari, as you takes the provisions to the provisions store.
Yeah, I'd take it there, and like as I'm talking to the people, I'd probably just ask them like, how much did you pay the dude for this delivery? Just like kind of sus.
So you get there, and inside this building is kind of
sorry.
mostly wooden.
Yeah.
And you walk in, and inside you see shelves full of ropes and bedrolls, backpacks, mostly just like adventuring kind of gear or standard provisioning stuff.
It's like Anaconda, but
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the game.
yeah, it's very very Anaconda style, and the
Damn.
shopkeep is
Walking into Aldi.
a lean kind of balding human male. The hair he has left is black, though it's quickly fading to grey near the base of his skull. He looks to be about middle-aged, about 50 or so. And he kind of goes, "Oh, thank you. Oh, I've been waiting for this. When it didn't arrive, I got a little bit worried. But welcome. I believe you were offered 70 gold in total for it. 10 gold for each party member, I believe. That's what we said to the Gundren, and he worked out with us."
Wasn't there a little more than that?
Yes, I believe it was 15 gold per party
Yeah.
member.
You're not there. I guess,
My eyes would probably narrow a little bit suspiciously. I'm like, I've jumped off the cart by now, and I'm just like basically petting the ox because, you know, druid, I like animals and shit. And I kind of like look at them, and I'm just like, we were only paid 7 gold each. for this by the guy that you hired for us to do it for.
I haven't paid you yet.
You
Well, I mean, like you said that
Wait,
we were going to get
if
7
you give
gold
it to
each.
me, I'll hand it out. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
very well.
listen.
Somebody go follow this bitch.
I
No,
believe
you're
he
having
paid
a
us for, like,
beer.
the safe passage.
None of you know this is happening.
Yeah, I believe he paid
Endless.
us for the safe passage, and that was that gold last night, and now this dude's paying us.
Yeah, no,
right
like,
now.
Oh,
legit,
okay,
like,
okay, so it's
yeah,
completely
he was like,
different.
oh, 6
okay.
gold each plus. This bitch
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
screw us.
I kind of like
I'm all for
smile and I'm like, oh, sorry, I got a bit messed up. Where do you want me to like drop the cart for all the?
Oh, just Sarah's fine. We'll sort it out. I've got a couple youngins here to help unload it, so just Sarah's fine. Thank you very much. And
I
the,
kind of like cringe at the children because I don't like kids.
oh, they're more
like,
teenage. They're more
Same.
teenagers.
Oh.
Like
No.
late.
No.
so gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, a man,
worse.
like a teenage boy, and a kind of toned female came out as well, and they kind of they give you a curt nod, and
Toned female.
yeah.
Imagine like a huge buff
Look,
woman,
I'm trying to
haven't
find
seen
a
it.
nice way to say butch, okay?
like a Dwayne the Rock
So-
Johnson.
No,
with hair.
Yeah.
just toned. She's got some definition.
Right.
And yeah, they give you a curt nod and they start unloading the cart, and the man behind the counter gives you a decent sized sack of gold, and shaking inside, the 70 gold seems to be there.
Alright. I kind of nod and like I'm looking around the store just to see if I need to, like any new provisions or anything, and I don't think I really need anything new, but like I smile and nod politely, and then just kind of stand there trying to figure out where the fuck everyone else went.
I suppose I'm back in the inn washing my clothes as well, following
easy.
Connor's example.
No, I'm already, because as far as I know, my afro would be messed up.
Yeah, it was probably not
We
nice.
can't have that, can we?
So yeah, I mean, like we're not looking at you. We're looking at our clothes and our alcohol.
And
That was I
wasn't pissed on, so I don't have anything to worry about.
Doesn't worry. I have to worry about cleaning everything.
yeah, and you take the time to carefully.
What does it comb out my hair properly?
Oh, gross.
I don't know if Korga just completely forgot that we were there, or just could not be fucked walking outside. But like the elves.
Oh
are
no, he
fine.
fucking knew we were there.
Probably.
No, I mean like I wasn't in
Yeah.
the tavern. Like
He just forgot to piss on us. I don't
gonna
smell
get-
like piss,
Oh
right?
yeah.
I'm gonna
Maybe
get
just
changed
have
into
enough.
that bugbear's armor.
Wait, do I smell
Yeah.
like piss and blood?
Nah.
I think everybody who had a bed in the inn smells like this.
Oh, right, yeah, it was only people in charge, right?
The bugbear armor is hide armor. I
Just
don't know
imagine
if that's
Korga running
better
down the
for you or
stairs
not.
while pissing, trying desperately to make it to the cart, and just runs out and
No.
is like, fuck!
It was intentional. He was
Couldn't
like,
hold it
Oh yeah, it was
I need a
100%
piss,
intentional.
but
Yes.
And Korga asking the barkeep, he kind of points you towards the Lion Shield Costa as well, if you're looking for armor and arms.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm
You kinda-
currently in there.
Yeah. So yeah, were you just awkwardly
was just
standing
gonna-
there?
I just want to let everybody else talk first, but I want to as Lawrence leaves, I realize a chance to like case the place is done, and I fucking curse him in my mind, and then I walk up to the person at the counter and just ask, "Hey, would you happen to sell any like jet black cloaks, preferably with lots of pockets?"
Okay, Sasuke.
oh, I like that. I like that idea. You got another one?
I do indeed. And she kind of pulls out a small rack, and it's got a couple of cloaks. Some are a light grey, some are a dark grey, some are a slightly darker grey.
And some are black and a slightly darker black.
Yeah, and there's a turtleneck on there as well. And
Steve Jobs
Turtleneck
turtleneck.
sweater.
Pair of
Here,
night
grab
dresses
me
and
one. I'll
everything.
Yeah, are there
totally
any,
hit you back.
like super dark, like mayhaps blend in with the night dark?
the black ones do, but nothing
Yeah.
super special.
Like a full
Go,
body
just while you're
latex
there,
suit.
grab me a slightly darker black one, and I'll totally pay you
Yeah.
back.
How much for the 2 blackest ones?
I'd say
Or
two gold each.
2 gold
Oh,
each.
easy.
You see, I'm feeling a bit light on my purse today. I've just gotten into town, you see, after a long trip, and surely you can take pity on an adventurer. How about 1.5 gold each?
How about 2 gold each? I think.
So
You
he's
know
trying to
what?
finish.
On second thought, that seems fair. I've already tried my bargaining once today. Don't want to try it again.
I think so.
funny.
It's just things take time to prepare and manufacture, and
Of course. Just,
cost of material and all that, you know.
I'd be
That-
laughing as like
that
as
being
you're
said,
like.
I passed
Sorry.
the 4. That's fine. I passed the 4 gold over, and you know the thieves' can I tried on the blacksmith dude. I do the same
Yeah.
thing on this chick, chick.
And you kind of make the with the hand you're handing the gold over. You make the kind of symbol for a friend, and she kind of looks at it and goes, "You have one of those muscle issues I hear some people have."
Yes, as I said, you know, I've a really hard life as an adventurer with muscle issues, so it's hard to find so much gold. That's why I was trying to bargain you down, you know.
Tell you
I
what.
see. No
and,
rest for the.
and she kind
disabled, that's
of
all.
reaches back and she takes your coin, but she gives you 5 silver back.
Oh,
Yeah,
What
I
a
was buying 2
legend.
coins. Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah,
your
just-
patronage.
Thank you for your patronage. Then I walk out with the 2 cloaks.
She kind of squints and goes, "What?"
Excuse me.
Not to worry, and then I run out.
And then you leave.
So I'm gonna finish drinking, leave the pub, get some sunlight, just chill,
pass out in the
fall over
sun.
in the
I'm
middle of the street.
I'm holding the 2 cloaks up to the sun, just like comparing which one's darker.
One
Yeah,
does
there's a
seem-
black one and a
a
slightly darker black
Slightly
one.
darker black.
One is a slightly darker black.
I
Look,
will,
man, you did the bargaining. You could take the slightly darker black.
I'm-
I'll just have the black.
I'm taking
I
the
think that's
slightly
fair.
darker black. Okay, and yeah, I mean, I feel like there's no psychic link, but I'm like holding these, and I imagine Kana comes past
And
sees the
I'll,
cloak.
I'll flick
And
you
I
2
see
gold.
I see the piss and blood. Wait, does she still have
Bro,
piss and
no,
blood
no,
on her?
no, no, bro. I had a fucking bath, man.
Oh,
Come on.
I
What,
noticed
what the
that.
fuck do you take me
Would
for,
you
an
be
animal?
wearing like different clothes though to yesterday? Did you change at all, or you still
I
have
guess
like?
I have like my spare clothes.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or are you
Of
just
course.
naked?
Yes, just.
Oh yeah, I'm
naked,
just walking out of my underwear like,
Just
yes,
naked.
girl.
But no,
The
I'll
sassy
give
finger snap.
her like the lighter black coat
Yeah,
and just saying,
sure,
hey, I
the
think
slightly-
you need this. I heard the commotion earlier.
Yeah, no, thank you. I will definitely.
Yeah, I have no
here's
clue
2
why he
gold.
pissed on you guys. It's kind of weird.
Look, I mean, he's just a fucking dick, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not in the business of what's going on in Gorga's head, so.
So I think I have 13 and gold and 5 silver.
Cool.
Is that plus my 2 gold? I'll give you 2 gold.
Yeah, so I'm
Yep.
just.
Yep.
Okay, and 5.
As I leave the inn after my bath and shower, I catch my reflection in a shop window, and I'm like, "Oh yes, that doublet was nice, but I can't part with my suit, so that'll do."
Easy, no worries.
Your battered suit.
Yes, my slightly dirty but slightly cleaner than it was suit.
Repairable.
Love how everyone's slowly making their way towards me who's holding the big sack of gold, just making sure I don't run with it.
Oh, yeah.
Good point.
Now.
Yes.
I was gonna
Make-
say, like,
make-
while you were
make up a
shopping
set-
and trying
make
to
a- make-
bargain,
Take up
I
a set.
smell
you-
gold.
Oh
it'd
my
be funny
god, I
while you were
keep falling
shopping
over.
and trying to bargain, I'm just
Sounds
walking
about
past
right.
with a massive sack of gold. Like,
It's like a heavy sack of gold. Hey, would you like doing this
Yeah.
Spider-Man free dance?
So I was gonna walk over
everyone's
to
God.
Kokari.
I feel like
Slightly
that chick on the
stumble.
couch with all the dudes behind her, like.
I just take this chance to tell soft shit about the
Like,
name as
everyone's
well.
like,
What a
money.
monster.
What is it? As
You
going back to my
replied.
room, going back to my room
Oh.
just to check for anything. What is
Oh.
it? I feel. What is it? The Morningstar that I have equipped now. That just the one I just got. I put brushes next to some of the blood because they haven't finished cleaning up yet. And I just it doesn't make any sound when it touches any of the blood, or or does it just do its thing? DM.
I missed that. Sorry, I was reading. See.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Great.
Who keeps on sending you messages? So yeah,
Got
does it
woman's
make
day.
does it make a sound or anything, or make any notions when it touches blood or anything like that?
It doesn't make a sound, but when there's like you do notice when there's like exposed blood, it does. You do get a very slight kind of pull.
Boner.
Fuck you. The base kind of like seems to want to pull towards it. Like it's easy to control and like it doesn't disrupt anything.
But I do notice it. So.
But yeah, you do notice a slight kind of. It's almost like a magnetic pull. Almost like it wants to guide you towards the blood.
Oh.
Interesting.
Is he doing this in view?
No, I'm
He's in his room, I think.
I just went back to the. I just went back to the room. Yeah, at the moment.
There.
No, yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
Room here. So, and I walk back out. So you're basically gonna catch me just as I've noticed something about it, basically.
Yeah, and I
You're
wanna,
holding this nice shiny mace.
yeah, take this moment
Just
to
walk in
tell him
and this mace.
actually about the mace, and then I want to slide him a note, and I'll just DM him what the note says.
No, he just like walks in and he's like holding.
Yeah,
his
I'll tell him
mace,
about the mace and
giant
what I think
boner.
it's worth, like anywhere from 800 to 1,000 gold.
Bro,
And,
just just go 1,000. That way, even if someone lowballs you, you're
Then I'll
still getting more than it's worth. I think.
Yeah, once I tell him about the mace, I'll slide him a note, and I'll just
Yeah.
DM him real quick.
That's fine.
Secrets.
So I noticed Korga coming to join our group in the town square, and I'm like, oh, so here he is, our funny prankster. Come again.
Come again. But I already did that last night.
Like,
Who did he
you
come on?
fucking pissed. You know what? I would be less mad if you fucking came all over me, but you had
Probably
to
did.
piss everywhere.
so Kolga, where did the blood come from?
Yeah, where did the blood come from?
Didn't you
Curious,
piss
like,
or
did
something
you
a few
cut
times?
yourself and bleed everywhere, or did you piss that blood?
Yeah, I pull back cloak slightly, reveal bloody chest. All this.
Why on earth would you feel the need to? Okay, well.
While
Anyways.
y'all like
Whatever.
talking to him, I'm like sneaking. No, I'm joking.
Assert dominance.
Hey guys, y'all never
I've
noticed
been
this like
covered in
Korg guy
piss.
is like a little bit off?
He's a little bit strange, but he is effective
little
in
bit.
combat, so.
You only just noticed this now?
Oh yeah, he's effective in combat if you can deal with getting pissed on.
Should have
He's
left
like
my
a
joke.
Beyblade, but he's pissing the entire time.
It was one
I'm liking
time.
to think. I'm liking to think. I'm like talking to myself. Like maybe he didn't piss on me because I actually helped him in combat.
I have no clue why he didn't piss on me.
Did he
True.
not piss on you? He did piss on you.
He was outside, and apparently
Oh, were
everybody
you?
outside got
Okay.
pissed on. Oh, I
Yeah.
think Basie's dropping out. So
Maybe I think it's a race
think.
thing.
Ish.
He didn't piss on the elves.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I think the
I would've cleaned
SRA
them.
really helped.
Yeah, I was doing.
Sorry about this little jump here. Had another technical difficulty because very Australian internet. But there seems like a good point to wrap it up for the night.
Bye.
We'll see you guys some Friday. Peace.
Poggers.
See ya.
Stop
See
saying
you, man.
that,
Kisses.
I
bitch.
can't stop it. Ugh.
Stop
See you,
it.
see you.
It is
Stop it.
literally not poggers, okay?
It is literally
Ish.
non-poggers.
Okay.
Bye.
Goddamn.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello there, DM. Are you
Hello.
back?
I am. I will say quick goodbye to
Goodbye
See-
to all, and to all a good night.
Yes.
Peters.
To the peoples of the
Peoples of
Twitch.
the Twitch.
Peoples of Twitch.
Apologies for the quick cutout. I'll try and get my own internet sorted. Thank you, Australian NBN, for being fucking shit. But thank you all for stopping by and giving us a watch at Dungeons and Dingoes. Hope you enjoyed. Stop by next. We play every week on Wednesday evenings. Well,
Yeah,
evenings
we
for
do.
us at least. And you can follow us at Dungeons and Dingoes on Twitter for updates on when we go live or when our episodes become available on podcasts and programs and YouTube and stuff like that. Till then, have a good day and Vegemite.
Bye.
Bye.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.